Hello everybody! Today we're going to unbox, take a close-up look and test the Holy Stone HS430. So let's first take a look around the outside of the box. So in this box is a Holy Stone HS430 mini camera drone. And just taking a look at the details that's on the box packaging. And on the underside or back of the box. Now let's go ahead and open up the box by cutting apart or open the clear sticky seal. That's keeping the box securely closed. And let's open up the box flap and take a direct look inside of the box and slide the contents out from it. And of course checking through to make sure nothing else is left inside. Let's close the box back up and set it to the side, so setting it on the right hand side of the table and giving you a look at the inner packaging and contents of it in the middle of the table. And let's lift up the clear plastic cover of the packaging and giving you a fuller look at the details of this Holy Stone HS430's box packaging and its contents. So right there, contents laid out across the tabletop. Let's continue by lifting up the parts and setting them on the tabletop. So we're just going to move that to the side. And lifting out what appears to be the battery packs and of course the mini camera drone itself. And of course checking through, nothing else is attached to that clear plastic tray and giving you a look at the lower tray and of course lifting the parts or accessories out from it. And set that to the side as well. So we've further separated the parts out from the clear plastic tray packaging and laying them right across the tabletop. So once again, another look, further separated. And let's open this translucent packet here. See what's inside. So tipping the contents out from it. And of course making fully sure that there's nothing else left in there. We can set it to the side. And of course this time around doing a bit of rearrangements once again to ensure that everything is in clear and full view. So we can see what appears to be some spare propellers or propeller blades and propeller guards and a micro USB charging cable and of course what appears to be a Phillips head screwdriver right there. So setting them right across the tabletop so you have once again another look or view of the contents from this Holy Stone HS430's box packaging. Okay, so let's start off by taking a look at this clear packet here, which appears to be the instruction manual for the HS430. Let's pop open the grip seal packet. And of course sliding the items out from it. So there is a card with some caution details. So spreading it or unfolding it and giving you a look at the information that's contained or printed on it. So quite a bit of information there, which appears to pertain to the battery, and it's in various languages as well. As you can see, moving further down the panels, and on the reverse side, okay, so just folding that closed, you can set that to the side, setting it on the left hand side of the table, and moving on to the actual user manual itself for the HS430 Holy Stone camera drone. And let's flip it open so you can see what's contained in it. So there's English, Japanese and German print for the instructions of this mini camera drone. So this camera drone does have a video resolution of Full HD 1080p, and just flipping through the pages for your reference. And of course there is the Holystone-FPV app that's required to control the drone. And so that was the English section of the instruction manual for the drone, and that's now looking at the Japanese section, and of course lastly the German section. So I'm just going to set the user manual or instruction manual down to the side, and of course take a close-up look at the other parts of this drone. So we can see the propeller guards as well as the propeller blades. So 4 guards there and 2 propeller blades, and we can see they are lettered with A and B on them. Okay, so just setting the blades down along with the guards to the side, and giving you a look at the charging cable with a micro USB to USB type A end on it. Okay, so that's the charging cable. So just going to find a spot somewhere to set it down, and of course we have the Phillips head screwdriver, mini screwdriver for the installation or removal of the propeller blades. So giving you a look right there. Okay, and setting that down and to the side as well, so just trying to make sure they're still in frame without interfering with the foreground. And over here we have what appears to be 3 packs of battery, so each battery providing about 13 minutes of flight time, so with a combined time of course 39 minutes Alright, let's open one of the packets up and sliding the battery out. So giving you a look at the battery. For this HS430 mini camera drone. And to give you some sense of the size, of course, having the battery resting in my palm. Okay. And now moving right along to the transmitter or controller itself. So you can see with the Holystone branding, very light in weight, plastic, ABS of course, and on the side with the battery compartment and other details right there. And also giving you some sense of the size of the transmitter resting in my palm, and of course gripping it and holding it. And let's flip up the smartphone clamp, so you can see that there is a smartphone holder, and to give you some sense of that clamp with its tensioned grip, and the other details that's on the transmitter with the left and right joystick. And the right one does have a push button function. And there's also a speed controller as well, with that speed setting switch and other buttons for various controls and operations. And of course taking a look at the battery compartment as well. So it does take 3 AAA batteries. And why don't we just pop 3 batteries in it right now. So I do have 3 Amazon Basics rechargeable AAA batteries, which I've unboxed on the channel before. Let's pop them into the transmitter. And close the battery cover back up. And of course we can turn it on and you can hear the beep and the 4 green LEDs flashing away. And turning it off. Let's set the controller or transmitter to the side and bring in the HS430 mini drone itself. So giving you a look at the mini drone. I'm just going to move the controller to the left hand side so as not to interfere with the foreground as we focus on the mini drone itself. So giving you a look, very light in weight. And giving you a look at the overall details. And you can see at the front or head there is that 1080p resolution full HD video camera, which of course also takes still pictures. And let's open up and extend the arms of the drone, so giving you a look right there. And it's opened up dimensions or size. And its overall details. And we can see, of course, the battery compartment at the rear, and of course a power button at the bottom. So this time around, giving you a look at the drone in my hand. And of course, let's pop the battery into the body of the drone, so giving you a look right there. Battery sliding in and making sure that it clips in place. So now, complete drone with the battery inside of it, and of course with the propeller blades already pre-fitted. So giving you a look right there as I kind of shift the other accessories back in view as well to the side for completeness. Okay, so right there, all the parts, and of course doing some rejigging right there with the two other batteries, so two spare batteries to go with this video camera drone. Now let's bring in the Samsung Galaxy A13 smartphone, which I've unboxed on the channel before, and this one is in white, and it does have the Samsung Galaxy A13 soft clear cover on it as well, which I've unpacked on the channel before. So let's install the Holystone-FPV app. Okay, and let's go ahead and install the app. And let's check on the progress of it. Let's open it up now. And let's sign up. So let's go through the sign up process. And of course, let's select the country as well. Okay, so right now it's just creating the account, and now that we're in the app with a fresh sign up, let's try and see what this enter device is. And actually before that, we might need to pair the smartphone with the camera drone via Wi-Fi, so let's go ahead and do that. But before that, let's see if we can close all that up first and go into the Wi-Fi settings of the smartphone, as well as the turning on of the drone. So let's see, just did a simple turning on and let's go into the smartphone, Wi-Fi, and let's see if we can find the Holy Stone. And there we have it, the Holystone-FPV drone on there, and now it's connecting. Okay, so let's go into the app now, the Holy Stone app. Holystone-FPV, and let's see if we can enter the device, and we can see that it is already paired up without any effort at all, just through the initial Wi-Fi pairing. You can see we're now looking at the video feed from the camera drone itself. So giving you a look right there. Let's hold it in landscape so you have a better sense of the details. And video resolution. Okay, so right there, setting it down. Okay, now let's see if we can control the drone by, of course, let's set the smartphone into the transmitter, make sure that it is nicely clamped. And just turning on. And we've just unlocked the motor by pushing the two joysticks towards the diagonal down position, towards the middle of the controller. I'm just being careful here. I should have attached the propeller blades or guards on, but let's find out. Let's see if we can get it to fly. So right there it is flying about, and you can hear the noise that it's making. And I'm going to hit the emergency off, given that it was drifting a little and I didn't have the propeller guards on, but we can assess the condition of the blades now. So giving you a look at the condition of the blades after having made contact with the wall a couple of times, as you heard. And let's make sure that we put the propeller guards on. And let's see, do that by simply popping them in place in the slots very simply right there, and you can see provides that bumper protection against any damage to the blades. So making sure they all slot in their corners, and they're nice and sturdy right there. So you can see this time around with the propeller guards fitted onto the drone, and the amount of protection they should be able to provide right there. Okay, so let's try again by turning the drone back on. Now let's try taking off once again. Okay, seems to be okay. Let's get it going again, if we can do so. So we're just going to turn off the transmitter, power it back up. As we can see, the camera on the drone has frozen. Let's see if we can reconnect. And we might have to go through that Wi-Fi process again. Let's find out. Okay, so yes, let's go through that Wi-Fi process of connecting to the drone again. So right there, and then switching to the app and going into it. So you can see now we have that live video feed again, and let's unlock the motor by going into that position, and you can hear the sound. Just being careful here not to get my fingers sliced by the blades, but right there, give you a look as it is. Let's try and take off again, and very gently. So it does drift a little right now. It's definitely drifting. And let's hit the emergency stop button right there by pressing it and holding to turn it off. So yeah, so there is that trim button which would fix that drift. So once again, another flight of this Holystone HS430. So we need to do some adjustments with the trimming, which we'll do outside of this video, and then do some test flights outdoors.